There's 3 things that I would like to offer, and please write this down, because if not, you can read it in my book. Number one, it's all in your attitude. When you talk to your children about church, what's your attitude? Is it judgment? Is it anger? Is it worry? Is it fear? I guarantee you, if you talk to your children with any of those attitudes, they're not going to want to listen to you. You have to approach this with great confidence and trust. That's key. And when you do, come in with the attitude of beauty. Because if we look like this, go to church, go to hell, they're going to think that faith is ugly. If you approach it with beauty, like a Mother Teresa of Calcutta, the woman is technically not attractive. She is hunched over, wrinkled, her feet, serious need of a pedicure. Serious. But she was beautiful because her attitude was confidence in the Lord. She shut everybody up by the beauty of her faith. That's the attitude of the saint. That your kids aren't going to even want to hear you, but the more you are confident in the Lord, you're going to be like Jesus, who gave the beautiful sermons, and yet people walked away from him. And they didn't worry. They're like, oh, woe is me. Because then that's you victimizing yourself. Cut it out. I'm tired of whiny Catholics. Be strong in your approach. Secondly, approach your children with age-appropriate discussion. Age-appropriate discussion. So if your kids are older and they know everything, then ask them. I don't want to annoy you. I just want to have an adult conversation with you about your faith. What do you believe? I want to know how you approach life. I just want to know. You say that you don't like the Catholic Church, and I get it. There are a lot of things that I don't like either. But can you tell me what of the Catholic Church do you not like? Can you articulate these things for me? I guarantee you they're going to sound like idiots. Or they're going to sound like a talking point that they got from a meme on the internet, and they'll be like, just kids are abused by priests. Yeah, that's terrible. And so you might not like that priest, but that priest didn't represent the Catholic Church. Say the same thing to Mother Teresa or to St. John Paul II or any other saint. Have adult, appropriate age conversation without telling them what to believe, but simply ask them what to believe. What do you believe? And I guarantee you, if they are humble enough, if you've taught them some humility, they're going to say, I don't know, it's because maybe I just don't know the faith. That's the ultimate reason. I mean, the very venerable Fulton Sheen said, there are a bunch of people who claim they don't like the Catholic Church, but there's really so few who know what the church teaches. So I think ignorance in their defensiveness, because they're all smart now, they have internet. They think they know everything, but they don't. So getting them to articulate. The third thing, and I very much say this as God's honest truth, use the weapon that all Catholic parents have. Guilt. Guilt. It works miracles. Because it shows there's a difference between right and wrong. So, let me give you an example of what a good Catholic guilty conversation sounds like with your know-it-all kids. It begins like this. Hey, John, Mary, can I talk to you about something? And it's serious. So can we make an appointment? It's just a half an hour. Can you come over? It's kind of important. Immediately, your kid's going to be like, wait, what? Something's important. I gotta go talk to mom and dad. You get there. They sit down and say, I don't want any distractions, so if you can put your phones away and, let's have someone babysit the kids. I really want to talk to you about something very important. Okay, Mom, Dad, what is it? And then you say, when I die, will you go to my funeral in church? Like, yeah, of course. Well then, why do you have to wait until I die to go to church with me? And I'm not, it's just a question. Because, you see, faith, for whatever reason, is something that you reject. But can I tell you what it is to me? And I'm not trying to make you feel guilty, although that's exactly what I'm doing. Because you know the difference between right and wrong. Faith to me is the most important gift that I could give to you. I could have given you all of the inheritance. That's fine. You're going to take everything anyway. That's fine. But when I die, what's going to be the most important thing that I've left for you? And if it's not faith, then I've really screwed up as a parent. Or you just really rejected me as my child.
Oh, God.
Mic drop. That is, and I'm not saying it to make anyone feel guilty. I'm saying it because that's just the truth.